Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Positively Kimmy. I am Kimmy. If you're new here, welcome. This is a safe space, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for not abandoning me. You know I have my mental health issues, and abandonment is a huge one, so thank you for coming back. I appreciate you. I have been doing 30 days of makeup, eye palettes, to see what I like, what I don't like, what I reach for, what I don't reach for, what I can declutter without being emotionally attached, and what I want to absolutely keep in my collection. So far, we are on day 24 today, and I've only gotten rid of 4 palettes. And that's because they were either very powdery or I just didn't gravitate towards them. The color story wasn't something that I liked. But unfortunately, since then, I've gotten in about 3 palettes that I absolutely love, and I want to play with them so much that I can't wait till the series is over at this point because I don't have a chance to wear what I want. I'm wearing what I need to wear for these videos. And I can always take it off and reapply, and sometimes I do that, sometimes I don't. But I really love these palettes, so we're going to chill and hopefully get through this. Today I'm reaching for an oldie but goodie. I haven't used this in a hot minute. The Pretty Rich palette by Too Faced. It's heavy, it's bulky, like a lot of their packaging, like for their highlighters specifically. It does have a mirror, which is awesome, and look at the color story. And you can see it was a well-loved palette. Again, you can go by columns, you can go across, which is what it's meant to be, or you can mix and match whatever you want. I already have my base makeup on, I have my blush on. I'm not doing my lips until the end. I usually do my lips because I know what color story I want to do, so I know if it's a mauvey pink or a peachy nude or a pinky nude. I kind of have an idea of what I want to do. This time, I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to go mauve or do a neutral look, so we can put on the lipstick yet. Okay, having said all that, let me move you in a little bit. Whoa, hi, how are you? You're up close and personal. Okay, and we are going to, do I do the mauve, but with the red shirt? It's not going to look nice. Or, you know what, we're going to go with a neutral because we have a lot of doctor's appointments today. Now, there are 2 different neutrals. I could do a silver or a gold. I think I'm going to do the gold neutral, and which is this row right here we're going to do. And it looks absolutely stunning, and I can't wait to play with it because I have not done that in a hot minute. Okay, and what I do, because I have mature eyes, and skin that is not like a 20-year-old, unfortunately, I usually just poke it. I usually just dab it on, and then I blend, because for me, that's what works best. Now, I'm not a makeup artist. I'm a makeup lover. I am a makeup enthusiast. It makes me feel good. It is more than that for me. I had been very sick. I've always liked makeup. I've always loved makeup. I've always done my makeup pretty okay, you know. I mean, I don't think I'm horrible at it. Am I the best at it? Absolutely not. But I can figure it out, and I can always figure out how to make a palette that might not be for me, work for me, if I want to work hard at it. You know, I mean, it is what it is. Everybody gets a subscription box, and you might not be crazy about the colors or whatever. But you can make it work for you, whether you use it for your eyebrows, whether you use it, you know, a darker color for a contour or a bronzy shade, whatever. There's so many things you can do when you have a palette that you're not feeling. And there's just stuff you can do, and I will try anything and see if I can make it work for me. So this might not be the technique for you, but for me, this is what works, so this is what I do. And I'm just going in with a fluffy brush, and again, we're just placing the product, and then we're going pretty high up with it, and we're just going to end there because I don't want to do a huge wing because I don't need to look like a hoochie at 10 o'clock in the morning. With when my doctor's appointment is, you know, I have a doctor's appointment and my mom has a doctor's appointment today, so it'll be one of those days we're out running around, so I just want something neutral, very natural, very pretty, and still me with the bling. Okay, that's what I want. Okay, so I'm done with this shade. I said I was done, right? No, we're still blending a little bit. Okay, done with that shade. And now I'm going to take the same brush. No, we're going to take a smaller brush because that's a little bit too big. We're going to take an angled brush and we're going to do our corners. Actually, we're going to put this down here. We're going to connect this down here a little bit. And I might use one of the other colors, you know, for a pop of color down here. I don't know yet what I want to do with that. But for right now, we're connecting the color we used on our eyes. So you see that connection? And now I'm going to go in with the darker chocolate color. Now you can use this as a faux wing and make a wing and do something like, well, a little bit better than that, but you could do that. Or you can just dab it. Whatever you want to do, there are no rules when it comes to makeup. You do what works for you. You look at other people's techniques. You look at other people's videos and you see what they do. You try it. If it works for you, great. If it doesn't, you tweak it so that it does work for you. You know, I happen to have large eyes. I know you didn't notice that. And my sister happens to have smaller eyes and hooded eyes. So makeup on us looks very different. Then, you know, her makeup will look different than my makeup, even if we use the same color story. And mine, you might notice a little bit more because I have larger eyes. But when you get up close and personal with her gorgeous blue eyes, I mean, she's got stunning, stunning blue eyes. I have green eyes. It will look so much prettier on her, I say. And we're both very, very, we champion each other all the time, which is awesome. You need that in your life. You need that in your corner where you have somebody who's just like, you are the shit and don't let anyone tell you any different. And I am her biggest supporter and she is my biggest supporter and I love her for that. And when we do our makeup, usually we don't use the same color story. Occasionally we do. And for that reason, all right, now you know I have a dog right here. So see that right there. I always have to pull my eye a little when I want to get that spot. And it's not covering today. There we go. There we go. We got a little bit. Put this down a little bit. I have a mirror over here because the small one in the Tarte mirror, Too Faced mirror, sorry, was a little too small. So, and these are not even, but hey. So you can do this as if you're doing an eyeliner, a winged eyeliner. I'm going to go not further out than that, but I'm going to take this. I just wanted to show you. And I'm going to go to the V, the outer V, and just place this because I'm going to do about a third, maybe, of my eye, like that. And this is still, you can see how creamy, how buttery, how well it blends, and it is so pretty, and it's not the least bit patchy. Okay, now we just blending. So anyway, so you need someone in your corner to champion you. And like I said, September is Mental Health Month. So we're going to talk about that a little bit. And hopefully you have somebody in your corner like that. If you don't, please reach out to somebody. There is nothing wrong with going to therapy, none of that stuff. As a matter of fact, everybody should go to therapy for a little while and just learn how to be maybe a little bit kinder, because I find these days people are not so kind, even though where I live, we've had the best people lately who are paying it forward, and they will pay for your McDonald's order without you knowing it. And it has been so, so nice. And I just read on the computer that somebody else did that for someone else. I haven't yet to pay mine forward. I will when I get my check on the first or the third of the month, whenever I get it. And I will pay forward the person who bought me and my order that one day. And that was super, super sweet. Like, you don't expect that. And we're rummaging around for change, just looking to get a drink. And the person in front of me had no idea what a difference they made in my life that day. And it was amazing. Okay, so we used the two mattes. Now we're going to go on with the shimmers and the glitters. And I'm going to leave it like that. And I'm going to use my NYX glitter glue. and we're going to put that on. If I could show you my brushes, like they are all over the place because I've changed a little bit with my makeup drawer, and I have it out, and there was no spot for my brushes. So now I am using, and I'm going to go up like we're doing a cut crease. We're going to go pretty high up on that. And I'm going to do my inner corner and my lower lash line and bring it through a little bit. And let's see, so we're going to go like this. And again, we're going to do like a cut crease with glitter glue, and it works. It works because it's going to place exactly the product exactly where I want it. And we're going to go in our inner corner and a little bit down on the lash line. This went up a little bit further, but you get the idea. So you see, it's as if I'm using concealer and I'm cutting my crease, but I'm really using the glitter glue because I want it to stay where I want it to stay. So, you know, people don't realize by being kind to someone how much of a difference that makes in your life, you know, because you don't always know what people are going through. You think their lives are perfect, and usually they are not. We're using this gold in the packet, in the palette. They're usually not perfect. Oh, look how pretty. And I mean, pretty or perfect? I probably said pretty. All right, people's lives are not perfect. And here we are scraping for change to get something to drink. And they made all the difference in the world to us because I was able then to put gas in my car that day. And that was amazing. And our order wasn't expensive. It was only like a $5 order, you know, but it wasn't even that it was a $5 order or whatever it was. It had to do with the fact that somebody was kind enough to pay for what we had without, I don't know who it was. I still don't know who it was, you know, and I just saw it online again. Somebody else did that for someone else at McDonald's. And I just think that's the nicest thing you can do because you don't know what someone's going through. And you can look at them and be like, oh my God, they look like they have money. Look at what they're driving. Look at what they're wearing. You know, it might be dupes for designers and you're thinking that it's real. Now I'm going to go in with I love this brush. I have a whole bunch of them in different sizes with what is a glitter brush. It's plastic on the top and it just picks up the glitter so nicely on your brush and you can place it wherever you want. And look at that. And it stays. Even without the glitter glue, when you use this brush, it stays. I don't remember where I got them. Probably Amazon. I live on Amazon and I get everything in the world on Amazon. So I'm sure that's what it was. But it's perfect for glitter and that's exactly what it's made for. And it just places it in the nicest place, you know, in the nicest way. And it stays on your brush. And your brushes are easy to clean because they are plastic. So you just wipe them down with an antibacterial wipe and you are good to go. Let's see. Another thing is when you use this brush, you don't get fallout all over your face from the glitter. I love glitter, so we are blinging this thing out today, honey. We are blinging this out today. Okay. And look, I barely got any on my face, but look how pretty that glitter looks. And this is I have a whole bunch of them. I have them in this size, which I rarely use, but you know, you can use it for the jelly shadows by Wet n Wild, ColourPop, all those things, and it just places it where you want it. It's beautiful. And now I'm going to take from the top this silver, and I'm going to place that on my inner corner just for a little pop of something different to break up. There we go. And you get that little highlight effect with the glitter. And let's see, we're going to go boom, 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 boom. And it's perfect. It comes out so pretty. So this is my look for today. I'm going to put on eyeliner, mascara, probably a pretty hefty wing eyelash, and I will be right back. Okay, I am back. I have on my lashes. I did a black wing eyeliner, and I did the Maybelline vinyl in shade 15, which is the peachy nude. I think it came out really pretty. So we used the Tarte Pretty Rich palette. I am not decluttering her. I probably will never get rid of her. I'm sure she is expired, but I would hope that I would not be thrown out past my prime, which way already happened, because she's beautiful. She still works. She's creamy. Everything was easy to blend, to put on. It was just absolutely gorgeous. And I am so happy with her. So we are not decluttering this one. This was day 24 of my 30 days of palettes. However, I would like to make a mention the lashes. I like a dramatic lash. This is very natural, which is fine for what I was going for today because I do have appointments. This is the lashes I got from Mandacar Lash Glossary in my Blink Wink box. This is the box, if you remember. And these are the lashes I've used so far from the box. They have a very thin band. I personally like a thicker band, so I don't like using these. And I can't find my lashes, which is driving me crazy, that I wanted to wear with this look. But I still think it came out very pretty. It's very wearable. It's doctor appropriate. I don't look like a hoochie. I had very little fallout of glitter. I added some highlighter, and I hope you like today's look. Again, we're not decluttering this palette. We are keeping her until there is nothing left, and then we'll buy a new one, hopefully. Anyway, I want you to stay happy, stay healthy, stay blessed, and stay positively you. Thank you guys. Bye.